Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be painting this Blood Angel Sgt. Starting off today, we're going to establish the base tones for all of our yellow sections using Pro Acryl's Golden Brown. Next, using dark neutral gray, we'll set up all of our dark gray areas. Using black green from Pro Acryl, we'll quickly block in the colors for the laurels on the helmet. Pro Acryl Copper is then used for all of our sections that will be metallic but not silver. Using Nazareth Yellow contrast paint, we go back over all of our yellow areas to establish some contrast. Next, we use a dark silver to pick out all of our silver metallic areas. And as always, we'll be doing an oil wash, this time using just black. And again, we use a makeup sponge dipped in mineral spirits to remove as much of the oil wash as we would like. And here we are after the oil wash, ready for the next steps. Using bright Pyrrole Red from Pro Acryl, we re-establish our highlights on all of the surfaces that are facing our light source. Using warm yellow from Pro Acryl, we start to block in more of our highlights on our yellow areas. Reikland Flesh Shade is then used to re-establish some of the contrast lost in the previous step. Dark neutral gray is then mixed with a little bit of white to highlight all of our dark gray areas. piece of packing foam dipped in a little bit of black paint is then used to apply chipping and battle damage to our armor. Thinned down bold titanium white is then used to paint the eye lenses. Ice yellow mixed with a little bit of warm yellow is then used for our final highlight on all of our yellow areas. Vallejo Amaranth Red is then used for our final highlight on our red areas. Next we add Createx Fluorescent Green to the eye lenses to establish our glow. Yellow green from Pro Acryl is used then to highlight our laurels on the helmet. Bright silver is then used to pick out all of our highlights on our silver. Drakenhof Nightshade Wash from Games Workshop is then used to establish a little bit more contrast in the gray areas. And after painting our base black, this is the final result. I really hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. See you next time.